शिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः। So we saw the story of virtue, and what is the message conveyed from that is, even though a person may be having aparoksha jnanam, direct knowledge of a thing, but because of the wrong orientation, opposite orientation, misinformation and prejudices, one may reject, one may not accept what is seen, what is perceived. Raja, the king, was seeing virtue through his own eyes, but he was given this misinformation that the virtue has become the ghost, and therefore, even though he saw a live person, live virtue, but he did not accept him to be a live virtue. He took him as a ghost only. Similarly, by Shastra, we get direct knowledge. That is our Siddhanta. Shravanena aparoksha jnanam bhavati. By listening to the scripture from the teacher, we get aparoksha jnanam. In Vichara Sagara, that idea is very much highlighted. That when you hear, you are Brahma, Tattvamasi, then what type of knowledge you get? Direct knowledge only you get. Generally, people think that by listening to the scripture, we will get indirect knowledge, and to make it direct, we have to do some meditation. That is not our Siddhanta. Siddhanta is, when you listen to the sentence of the teacher, that you are Brahman, you get aparoksha jnanam only. So everybody of us has got aparoksha jnanam. You have got direct knowledge of Brahman being Atma, I am Brahma. In Vedanta, you come for few months, you cannot miss this sentence. Minimum 10 times it will come, you are Brahman, you are Brahman. People get bored also with that. If they don't enjoy or appreciate, well, then they say, Swami, same thing you are telling, you are Brahman. So you are Brahman, he gives the knowledge what? I am Brahman. And I am Brahman is aparoksha jnanam. What is the meaning of aparoksha jnanam? Knowledge about the self, which is aparoksha jnanam. Aparokshasya atmanaha jnanam aparoksha jnanam. And aparoksha bhutam eva jnanam aparoksha jnanam. Both ways. Whatever is the basis for aparoksha jnanam, the basis is what? The pramana and prameya should not be away from each other. That also is met with. And the Vishaya is aparoksha. Therefore, jnanam is aparoksha. Aparoksha means direct. Then what is the use of this repeated shravanam or manana nididhyasanam? That is meant for removing the blocks in appreciating or in getting the result of that jnana. So, you have got jnanam, aham brahmasmi, but you have doubts. How can I say I am Brahman? So yesterday when we were in interview, then I said, you are existence. Oh Swamiji, I am existence. Means I have to lose my individuality. So doubts come. Fear comes. So all these are the blocks. So that mental blocks which are there because of misinformation and prejudices and ragadvesha, abhinivesha, those blocks are cleared by manana nididhyasana. Jnanam is already there. Like gold you already have. But on that some dirt, impurity is there that you have to remove. You are not creating gold. You are just removing the impurity. So similarly here, Jnanam aparoksha jnanam is there by Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. Remove the blocks so that your jnanam is available to do its job. In Shastra they give the example. Fire burns. But if fire is inhibited by one mani called Chandrakanta Mani. If Chandrakanta Mani is a mythological, there is no Chandrakanta Mani. But if the Chandrakanta Mani is there, then fire will not burn. If Chandrakanta Mani is kept near fire, fire doesn't burn. And what you have to do? You have to remove Chandrakanta Mani. By what? By bringing this Suryakanta Mani. So that the effect of the Chandrakanta Mani will be neutralized. And then what? Fire will burn. Fire will give warmth. Fire alone gives warmth. Chandrakanta Mani does not give. Suryakanta Mani also doesn't give. Warmth is given by fire only. But the warmth which was inhibited by Chandrakanta Mani is removed by Suryakanta Mani. Similarly, Aparoksha Jnanam alone was there, but Aparoksha Jnanam is blocked by Samshaya and Vipariyaya, and that is removed by Manana and Nididhyasana. So don't say Mananam is Suryakant Mani, don't connect like that. So one is Chandrakant Mani, Suryakant Mani, not like that. So your blocks are like Chandrakant Mani and Manana Nididhyasanam are like Suryakant Mani. And that is how this example conveyed the idea that even though you may have Aparoksha Jnanam of Atma being Brahma, but if it is blocked, then it does not give you the result. Like the king had the Aparoksha Jnanam, direct knowledge of virtue, but since he had the mental blocks, and therefore what happens? He could not get the benefit of that direct knowledge. And he went by, according to his whatever prejudices or misinformation, he went by that. Similarly, these Vedanta students, he gets a Paroksha Jnanam, but mental blocks, the prejudices, the opposite orientation is so strong that a person is not getting benefit of Paroksha Jnanam. And then he blames Vedanta, and Vedanta does not do anything. It is something like that fellow telling, fire doesn't burn. Fire is burning, but Chandrakant Mani you are having, and therefore fire is not burning. Similarly, your mental blocks are like Chandrakant. Chandra and mental blocks are connected, no? Chandra. So lunatic problems are there, and therefore this Jnanam is not effective. And when it is removed by the Suryakanta Manish, this Manana Nididhyasanam, then fire, the Aparoksha Jnana Agni is available. So that was the message from that example. Now Acharya is addressing another issue which Shishya had raised. What was his issue? That Guru Shishya, are they real or unreal? Sorry, Guru Shastra, not Shastra. Shishya also. Guru Shastra, as all of them are real or unreal. If they are real, then we have two reality. One is Brahman, another is Guru, Vedanta, all of them. Not duality, it will be plurality. So if Guru Shastra are real, then Advaita Hani, this non-duality will not be there. Dvaita Siddhi will happen. And if they are unreal, then how can they give real moksha? I want moksha and I want real moksha. So how real moksha can be created by unreal Guru, unreal Shastra? How my real samsara can be removed by unreal Guru? Or how can I get moksha by this unreal Guru? unreal Shastra. For that answer is given. What is the answer? Mithya samsara dukkham mithyopayena nivarteta. This samsara dukkham, the misery of samsara, bondage, is mithya, is unreal. Why? Drishyatvat. Anything which comes and goes is unreal. Adavante cha yannasti vartamanepi tattatha. Aaye jaye so maya. In Hindi there is a nice saying. Aaye jaye so maya. Means that which comes and goes is unreal. So samsara dukkha is unreal, and unreal samsara dukkha is removed by unreal guru, unreal shastra. There is no problem. In fact, we say our unreal samsara can be removed by only unreal shastra, not by real Brahman. Real cannot remove unreal. Unreal can be removed by unreal only. So real and unreal have got different degree of reality. And when there is different degree of reality, then eliminated relationship cannot be there. Nivartaka, nivartya sambandha cannot be there. And therefore, we require only unreal Shastra, unreal Guru. So there is no problem in Guru and Shastra being unreal in the vision of Shastra. Our Vedantic vision is what? Aham na guruhu na shishyaha. Shishya, Guru, Sambandha also is unreal. That also is not real. So by unreal Guru Shastra, unreal Samsara Dukkha can be removed. And for the story was given. What is the story? That one king, he had this pain. Not pain will become later. So one king was resting in his palace. And all these royal palace guards were really guarding. They were on their duties. King was inside his cot and he was sleeping very comfortably. And then we had seen the story. Okay. So I will tell you the story first, and then we will read. And then king in his palace is resting, and he gets a dream. And that dream, what he gets, we will see now. Okay. So Sakadachit. Okay. Atra Kasyana Drish. Up to this we have to see, no?
We have to start with 242.
Oh, acha. I think I talked about it. No? Only like general. Yes.
The title was
Okay. Yes. So in my mind I had that. So all right. So yaduktam Guru Vedanta Dayaha Mithya Katham te samsara dukkha nivartana kshamaha iti. What was told? But did we had discussed this topic, no? Entire topic we had discussed, I remember. No?
2 points, the answer is given in 2 ways.
Correct.
Which can help in getting knowledge of.
All right. Yes. We had not read the sentence. We had given the explanation, I think.
2 points were discussed.
Yes, correct. Okay. All right. So, 2 answers we had given. That mithya can help and mithya alone should help. Those 2 topics we are seeing. So this covers this topic. Second answer covers this content of this paragraph. All right. So let us read this. Yaduktam Guru Vedanta Dayaha Mithya Katham te samsara dukkha nivartana kshamaha iti tatra uchyate. So what was told? That Guru Vedanta are mithya. Guru Vedanta etc. are mithya, unreal. Shravana Manana also is unreal. Then how samsara dukkha nivartana kshamaha, how this unreal Guru Vedanta are capable of removing the samsara dukkha, the misery of samsara iti. If this is the question, tatra uchyate. With regard to that, answer is given. What is the answer? Samsara dukkham mithya. First of all, samsara dukkha is unreal. Why? We have seen adavante cha yannasti vartamanepi tattatha. Tasmat mithyopayena tad nivarteta. Since samsara dukkha is mithya, therefore it will be removed by mithya upaya, the unreal means alone. Why? Samasatta kayoho nivartya nivartakam bhava darshana. Because of the observation of Nivartya Nivartaka Bhava. Remover removed relationship between Samasattaka, between the entities having same degree of reality. So the two entities which are having the same degree of reality alone can be removed. And it will be explained by the story. And further he says, Guru Vedantadayaha yadi satyaha tarhi tehi mithya sansara dukkham na nivarteta. If Guru Vedanta were real, you are so particular that Guru Vedanta should be real. In fact, if they were real, then by them samsara mithya dukkha, the unreal samsara dukkha na nivarteta, would not be removed. So Guru Vedanta or mithya is not a problem. In fact, that is a blessing. If they were real, it will not serve the purpose. Like say high dosage medicine will not work for these children. It will be a problem. You said, oh, I have got a high dosage medicine. It will not work for babies. So similarly, the high degree reality, if Guru and Vedanta were of high degree of reality, will not be useful. So thank God, they are not of the higher degree of reality. Vedanta and Shastra, Vedanta and Guru, they are of same degree of reality. Because of that alone, they are able to remove samsara. If they were Paramarthika like Brahman, then they will not be able to remove samsara. Atra kasyana drishtantaha varnyate. Atra means in this regard, to clarify this matter, kasyana drishtantaha, some example is varnyate, is presented. What is the example? Devendravat parakramashali sarvabhaumaha kasyana asita. There was some king, sovereign king, emperor, Devendravat parakramashali, who was very powerful like Indra. So there was a powerful king like Indra. Saha kadachit nishita krupana panibihi aharnisham anidrehi jagarukehi rakshibihi gupte harmyatale pushpastirne manche ratro shayanaha swapnamevam apashyat. So it's a little bit poetic also. What he says? Saha, that person, that king, kadachit, sometime, shayanaha, was sleeping, and swapnam evam apashyat, and he saw the dream in the following manner. And this king who was sleeping, ratro, at night, where was he sleeping? Manche, on the cot. What type of cot? Pushpastirne. He is a king, no? So the rose petals or some petals were spread all over the bed. The king has to show off, no, that he has to have something special bed. So pushpastirne. So some people will have allergy also, but pushpastirne, very non-allergent flowers. So pushpastirne, they will well spread on the bed. Harmya tale, on the some the ground of the some surface of the palace. Harmya means palace. Means some floor of the palace. First floor, second floor, some floor, which was having a cot, and that cot was this covered with patterns. And this palace was Rakshibihi Gupte. Gupte means protected by the guards. But many times our guards are sleeping, no use. Therefore, is a no. Anidrehi Jagarukehi. They were not sleeping. They were alert. So both are written. Anidrehi Jagarukehi means not having sleep, and awake means they were fully awake after having good tea, coffee, whatever. So Jagarukehi. So what he wants to say from the significance of this will be understood. When he gets problem in the dream, all these people are there, but they cannot help. To convey that, all this description is there. Anidrehi Jagarukehi. But sometimes this, our watchman is there, he is alert also. But somebody comes with 2 sticks in their hand, then our this watchman cannot do anything. Because they have sticks and this watchman doesn't have anything. Therefore, no, they are awake. That also is taken care of. Nishita Krupana Panibi. They were having this Krupana. Krupana means the swords in their hands. But sometimes the swords are there but very blunt.
But they are
No, Nishita, all these words, all possibilities are taken care of. They were having these swords in their hand and very sharpened. Otherwise, sometimes they generally the sword in India nowadays use only on the Dashera, on the Vijayadashmi. So if you open it, nothing will be there. You cannot kill anybody. Even vegetable you cannot cut. So that's it. No, it is not like Nishita Krupana. What I'm thinking. So means idea is that this king was well protected by so many guards and very alert and having the weapons in their hands, and he was sleeping on a cot and he saw a dream. What type of dream he saw? Jambukah kashana tasya padam ekam mukhena agrahi. Kashana Jambukah. Jambuka means jackal. One jackal agrahit, caught. Ekam padam tasya. One foot of this king. Mukhena, with his mouth. So the jackal caught the foot of this king with his mouth. And the king tried to get rid of this jackal. Pada vidhunena jambukam apasaraitum na raja shashaka. The king could not drive it away by moving his foot. Sometimes the small thing is that you move your foot, then the things will go away. But pada vidhunena, by moving his foot, he could not remove this jackal. Kroshamanasyapi rajdaha sahayartham na kashidapi soviddalaha ajagama. So in the dream, Raja Kroshamana, screaming. Even though he was screaming sahayartham, for his help, na kashidapi soviddalaha. Soviddala means this guard, royal palace guard is called soviddalaha. Antahpura rakshakaha. Ajagama. Nobody came. All of them were there outside. In waking state they were there outside. But in dream, nobody was there. So nobody came. Nobody came to help him. Then what? Atmavasham sarvam sukham. Then tataha sa swayameva uthaya lagudena jambukam mastake atadayat. Then in the dream there was some tree, dry tree, and there was some stick. Tataha, thereafter, saha swayameva uthaya. Having got up, he must be sitting and they must got up. Lagudena, by a stick. Jambukam mastake atadayat. He beat the Jambuka jackal with that stick. Vyatham asahamanaha raja dandavalambanah. Parantu swapne Jambuka asa srugala palayitaha. Then the jackal went away because he got a stick. So which stick? Dream stick, not drumstick. Dream stick. So so maybe dream stick or tree also. So by that dream stick he tadayat. He beat that jackal, and then jackal sa srugala palayita. That jackal went away. Parantu, but swapne jambuka dashte pade mahati vyatha abhavat. But in the foot which was beaten by the jackal in the dream, mahati vyatha, intense pain abhavat, happened. Means occurred, great pain occurred in the foot which was beaten by jackal. So jackal went away, but he is beaten, and therefore this pain continued. Vyatham asahamanaha raja dandavalambanah mandam bishajah kasyachit griham gatva tam kshata viropana kshamam aushadam ayachat. So he said, Vyatham asahamanaha raja. The king who could not bear the pain, dandavalambanah, he could not walk also. So he was otherwise must be a young king. But now dandavalambana means rest or supported by a stick. Mandam, slowly. Vishajaha kasyachit gruham gatva, having gone to the house of some doctor. Tam Kshata Viropana Kshamam Aushadam Ayachata. He asked for, to that doctor, he asked for Aushadam medicine. What medicine? Kshata Viropana Kshamam. The medicine which is capable of healing this wound. Kshata means wound. Sacha Bishak. Hastagatam aushadam idanim nasti yadi diyate dhanam tari aushadam sampadya dadyam iti avochat. Seeing the dress of this king, we must be in a very old dress. And therefore, the king, that doctor, what did he say? Sacha Bishak, hastagatam aushadam idam nasti. Stock not available. Right now, the medicine is not handy, means not available. And yadi diyate dhanam, advance payment. If advance wealth, many times at this medical store, if some very special medicine is there, expensive, he said it is not there. And he said, if you give money, then I will buy it. Because if we order and then we buy from somewhere else, that fellow, he said, that medicine doesn't sell. So he said, this because Jackal bite medicine required. No? Jackal doesn't bite every day. So therefore special medicine. So he said, Yadi diyate dhanam, if the wealth is given, then tari aushadam sampadya. Having acquired that wealth, acquired that medicine, dadyam, I will give you. Iti avochat. So doctor said this. Right now, not stock is in stock, it is not there. If you give advance payment, I will get it and give you medicine. Okay. Then what? Vaidyasya vachanam shrutva raja swahaste tadanim varatikaya varatikayaha api abhavat dina dinaha pratidivartamanaha manasi evam achintayat. Then Vaidyasya vachanam shrutva, having heard the statement of the doctor, Raja swahaste tadanim varatikayaha api abhavat. At that time, in his hand, even there was absence of one coin, small coin called varatika. Even small coin was not there. Means 1 paisa was not there. And therefore what? Dina dinaha. Dina dina means dinanam api dinaha. Highly wretched, highly helpless. Dina dinaha pratidivartamanaha. Returning from that this house, already he was having pain. With great difficulty he went to the doctor. And doctor said medicine not available. So very sadly he must be coming back. And then what? Manasi evam achintayat. He thought in this manner. See, whenever dukkha comes, though, some vairagya comes for the world. And in dukkha, generally people don't help you. When you are in good time, people help. And when you are not in good time, people will not help. So you will have more vairagya. See, I did so much, but when I am in need, he is not helping. Koi kisi ka hai nahi. Nobody belongs to anybody. Hey, you also doing the same thing. You also, when somebody is in trouble, you don't help. Now somebody is not helping, so this Raja gets lot of vairagya. And our Dishal Dasi likes the topic of vairagya. And whenever he gets a chance, even though it has got no direct relevance, the main story is the mithya only helps for mithya. That is the main message. Mithya can remove mithya. That is the message. But in between vairagya, Raja, how he gets, he very nicely describes. He loves to do that. So I also enjoy seeing this. So what he says, Yadi ham dhanisyam tada ayam bishak mama gruham punah punah agachet. He said, if I was a rich man, then this doctor will come to me again and again. Sir, what happened? Is everything okay? Shall I come in the evening? Tomorrow I can come. Please tell me anytime you call, I am available. If I was a wealthy person, that's what he said. Yadi ham dhanisyam tada ayam bishak. This fellow, this doctor, again and again he will come to my house. Daridroyam name asti prayojanamiti matvahi na ayam me aushadam adat. He understood that also. He was having medicine but did not give me. Because he knew that he give medicine paisa. No, it's like you go to the restaurant, eat and the paisa. So, in fact, now, some years ago, now also it must be happening. Big hotel you go, when you enter, they ask for your credit card details. Because after you stayed and there's paisa nahi, what can you do? So I remember when somebody had come, so Lalita Palace in Bangalore. So they asked for credit card details. So then only they will, and they must be checking balance also. I don't know, but then only they allow. So that's how this. He said this doctor also did like this. Daridro ayam name asti anena prayojanam. So he is thinking that what doctor must be thinking. Raja is thinking how doctor is thinking. Ayam daridraha means I. This fellow means me. Is daridraha. This fellow is poor. Anena me prayojanam nasti. I have nothing to gain from this fellow. Anena ragna. Ragna ni anena purushena. Me prayojanam nasti. Iti matva. Thinking like this. Indeed, na ayam me aushadam adat. He did not give me medicine. So Raja, the king, is inferring that what must be the thinking of the doctor, because of which he did not give me medicine. He said this fellow must have thought, see, this fellow is useless. What will I get out of this? Therefore, he did not give me medicine. And then he gives little bit reconciliation. What he says, na asti aparada asmin prati prayojanam antara na kaha api kasmechid upakaroti. He said, it is not his fault. There is no fault in this Vaidya. Vishaji aparadana. It is not his fault. What? Prati prayojanam antara. Without any return favor, kopi kasmechid na upakaroti. Nobody favors anybody. They will see that this person is really going to help or not. See, seeing your dress, etc. alone, the shopkeeper also will show the things. Not there, they will say. So that's why sometimes they lose customer, because there are some rich people, they wear very simple dress. And when they ask for something, they will say not available. Our one king of our India, when the British rule, one king, he went to England and he wanted to buy Rolls Royce. So king went in a simple dress and he said Rolls Royce. So he said, no, this is not for you. The king got so angry. He went with his minister in a royal dress and they gave all treatment. And he bought some 6-7 Rolls Royce and he brought it to India and he used for garbage clearance. Really? He used that. He said, I want to teach a lesson to Rolls Royce people. Garbage clear. The Rolls Royce people had to apologize to them. He said, please don't do that. Rolls Royce. So I read this story. I said, our king was really, I really like this spirit, He said, what do you think? So he said, Prati prayojanam antara na kopi kasmeti upakaroti. Without expecting return favor, nobody does help to anybody else. Matru Pitra is, yesterday we went to that one society, that Nana Nani. So I was thinking that outside that watchmen, they were standing there on. I was thinking that if I had come like an ordinary Swami and all, how will they treat? Go. But we were in the car and we were invited, so all salute. So it is like that, some pomp and show, people need that. So he said, this person did not think that I will be able to do anything, therefore he did not help. But it's not his fault. Everybody is like this. And now he is thinking that how near and dear ones also, they go away when we are in trouble. That's what he says. Matru Pitrudara Patyadaya Sarve Api Swatmanaha Kamaya Eva Anyatra Pritim Avahanti. He says, mother, father, wife, children, all of them, Sarvepi. Swatmanaha Kamaya. For their own benefit alone. Anyatra Pritim Avahanti. They are entertaining this affection in others only for their own happiness. In Brihadaranyaka it is said, Atmanastu Kamaya Sarvam Priyam Bhavati. That for the one's own happiness alone, we love others. Many people don't like this statement. This is obviously not correct. I love my husband. I love my wife. not for my sake. I love him for him. I just love him. I just love him. It's not true. If that fellow start creating problem continuously without any possibility of returning to the normalcy, then you see what happens. Sometimes you put up with some problem thinking that now is okay, now is like this, but after will be all right. Hoping that people do that. But afterwards, slowly it changes. That's what he's saying. He says, Prayojana bhave nate chakshusha api viksheran. If there is no purpose to be served, then even with the eye they will not look. The chakshusha api na viksheran. Kimu vaktavyam manasa. So with the loving heart, they will not see that person. Na chakshusha api viksheran. The Puja Swami used to say, first these people, the boy and girl will say, I love you, I love you, love you, because they are seeing the happiness in each other. When they don't see happiness, then what they say? I love you, not love you, I love you. I love you to go get lost with Yartha. So, na chakshuren, yasya viyogam kshanat. Now he says, how the situation changes. Yasya viyogam kshanardam api shodum ye na shekuhu. यस्य क्षणमात्र वियोगेनापि अति दुःखम् अन्वभवन् विप्रोष्यागतं यं दर्शमात्रेण समालिलिङ्गुः स एव यदि दुर्दैववशात् कुष्ठी भवति तदा तं ते एव भार्यापुत्रादयः न अनेन इतः परं प्रयोजनमिति निश्चिन्वन्तः वृक्षवचनैः विनिन्दन्ति. So he is imagining a situation. He says, there is a man and he is earning very well. He goes abroad and parents also love him, wife also loves him, children also love him. And then what happens? How turnaround happens? That he says, Yasya viyogam, of whichever man, person, kshanardam api viyogam Shodum na ye na shekuhu. His relatives were not able to bear the separation from this person even for a moment. Means they were missing him so much. His parents, his wife, his children, all of them. Even for a moment they did not want to go away from him. And yasya kshana matra viyogena api ati dukkham anva bhavan. By even the separation for a very short period also, they experienced so much misery. They were feeling very sad about he is going away. Viproshyagatam, when that fellow comes back from that Viproshyagatam is having come from abroad. The person who has come from abroad, Darshamatrena, by seeing him alone, Samalilinguhu, all of them embraced him. Oh, Appa has come, my son has come, all embraced. Now, up to this is a very good story. Up to interval story was good. Now, generally after interval only story changes. So we're going towards that. So he said, Sa Eva, that fellow who was earning well, who was welcome, who was missed by all, that fellow alone, Durdeva Vashat, by some ill luck, because of some ill luck, Kushti Bhavati. Kushti means leper. Leprosy, he gets the problem of leprosy. Kushti Bhavati. Tada. Then, Tam Deva Bharya Putradayaha Na Anena Itaha Param Prayojanam. Now, Nishchitavanta. Down the relatives think that no purpose will be solved from this person. And therefore what? Ruksha vachanaihi vinindanti. Then they are criticizing him, scolding him with very harsh words. Same people who were missing him, did not want to go away from him even for a moment. Those people, now no purpose will be served because he cannot work and he cannot do anything, cannot take out and all this. Therefore what? Criticize him, scold him. And now, what type of statement they will make? Are Papa, kim adyapi jivasi? Oh Papa means Papa masti yasya sa Papa. So, oh Papi, because you have got this disease means you are Papi. Kim adyapi jivati. How come you are alive now also? Nam riyase, not dying. Means you should have died long time ago. Why are you alive? Parityaja pranam. Give up your life. We cannot kill you. We will get papa. So you give up your prana. Iti katu bhashante. Many people say this. They katu bhashante means they speak very harsh words, bitter words. Many people do. Their parents are alive. They don't like to serve them, and therefore they indirectly they will say. See that nowadays, people live long. It is a really burden for everybody, for them also, for others also. They will say like this. It is better to die at the age of 65. Like that, indirectly they will say, why are you alive? And chakshusha apitam drashtum nechanti drashtva jugupsante cha. They don't want to see that person by their eyes, and by chance they see jugupsante. They disgust. They will show their face, they distort their face, frown on that person. Pativrata api bharya. The little bit discount he gives to wife. He said, Pativrata api bharya duratah stitva tadanga gata makshika dhin nisarayati. Means, the bharya who is pativrata means she is very devoted wife. But still, she will not come near. Duratah stitva. Remaining at some distance, this fellow is a leprosy, so he will have so many flies coming. Tadanga gatam makshikadin nisarati. She removes all the flies from the body of this fellow, but remaining at very great distance. Long stick will be there. So stick with I'm imagining what she will do. Because otherwise long distance cannot do it. So some stick and then she will do something like that. So very far off because afraid, And yam utsange niveshya lanana purvakam pupushatuhu mata pitarau tau api tadapekshitam datva duram nissarataha. Is there even parents? Yam utsange niveshya, having kept whom, that child, on their lap, lalana purvakam pupushatu, very much fondling they nourished him. Those mother and father also, tadapekshitam datva, whatever the son needs, some money, some food, etc., having given, duram nissarataha, they go away. Wife is there to take care. No, why? So wife will take care, we will go away. So duram nissarataha. But in this katha he has given some discount. Otherwise they will, to make the story, what say, will throw away in the garden or throw away in the outskirt and all this he could have said, but he gave some discount. Because he is a Raja, so he is a Grihastha, so he will not do so much Sannyasi means he would have done that. Right? All right. So then, Anye Bandavaha Parangmukha Bhavanti, all other relatives, in fact he gave discount to parents and wife. Wife at least remaining away, she will take care of it. Makshikam Niksha Nisare. Parents will give something and then go away. Anya bandavaha, all other relatives, parangmukha bhavanti. They turn away themselves from this person. They turn away their face. They show their back to this person. Evam sarvaha lokaha swatma prayojana eva anyam ashrayanti. In this manner, the entire world, for one's own purpose alone, they go to other person. They resort to other person. So any person goes to other person only for one's own purpose. Sarvo lokaha swatma prayojana eva. For one's own benefit alone, anyam ashrayanti. Relates to the other person. Ayam api bishak nirdhanaha miti nishchitya name aushadamadat iti achintayat. This fellow also is down. Again conclusion. This doctor also, aham nirdhana, I am poor fellow. Iti nishchitya, having ascertained that, name aushadam adat. He did not give me medicine. But he said, okay, that is understandable. This is a good maturity. See, you can validate the behavior of the other person. So when you were, they were in need, you helped. And that time they were very good. And now you are in need and constant need. They did it twice, once or twice they did, but now your need is continuing. You are not able to do anything, and slowly they will have indifference. You should be able to validate. Is understandable. See, now I am not contributing to their happiness. So why should they do? Continue to do. If they don't do, it is understandable. If they do it, it is they are very great. If they don't do, it is understandable. Don't curse them. This is how they will be. So that what will happen? Your dukkha will not be doubled. Otherwise, you will have two dukkha. Whatever problem you have, that creates dukkha. Over and above that dukkha. See how selfish they are. How selfish they are. Why I got such people in my life? Double dukkha. Instead of that, whatever problem has created dukkha, that dukkha you bear. And you say, let them be happy wherever they are. I pray for them. I will try to do whatever I can. Otherwise, I will go through the problem. So then your dukkha will not be doubled. So the Raja said, yeah, this doctor did not give, it is understandable. Okay, iti achintayat. And चिंतयन् एवं चिंतयन् एव राजा वैद्य गृहात् प्रतिनिवृत्तः. All this he is thinking while returning from his must be some long pathway for coming back to the main road from the king the doctor's place. Chintayan evam or eva, thinking in this manner, Raja Vaidya Gruhat Pratinivrittaha. He returned from the doctor's house. And then Tatra Madhye Margam, it should be Marge, Kanchana Paribrajakam Apashyat. On the way, he saw one sannyasi. See, he wants to glorify. So one sannyasi saw. Such a Rajne Kimapi Aushadam Adat. That sannyasi gave some medicine to the king. Tadupayogena Ragna Nisheshataya Vranaviropanam Abhavat. By that medicine, the healing of that wound happened completely. See, in olden days, sannyasis used to know this. Why? Because they don't have money, they can't go to the doctor. So they themselves you will know some medicine. Some plants will be there, so they know it. And they use for them and they use for others also. Therefore, people used to have that, oh, Maharaji ko pucho. So we are supposed to know. So these Swamis will be knowing astrology, little bit Ayurveda and all. So people are not interested in Vedanta, but this they are interested. So they will give Bhiksha. So that so this Raja, this sannyasi gave and he became alright. Evam swapnam pashyatah eva ragnaha nidra kshayaha bhut. The king was seeing the dream in this manner, then nidra kshayaha means waking happened. Then he woke up. Raja prabodham avapa means his sleep was over and he got his waking. Jagrata tena na srugalaha na tena krutam padakshatam na dukkham na parivrajaka na aushadam va kinchidapi drishtam. When he woke up, then the jackal was not there, the wound created by him was not there, the pain was not there, sannyasi was not there, medicine, nothing was there. Evam drishtanta bhutam katham uktva. Having told this story, which is an example, Guruhu aha. The teacher said, what is to be learned from this? Because the story was very good for me. What did you understand? That I don't know. So therefore he tell what is the essence of this story, which we'll see in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru